snake handlers warn hot and dry conditions are driving the reptiles into built-up areas, increasing the risk of attacks across Queensland. There were 2 suspected snake bites in the state's north yesterday. One proved fatal. Jessie Dorset reports.
The hospital band still on her wrist, the fang marks on her ankle.
That's where they end up catching it from up there.
Debbie Ritchie was driving home from work in Cairns when
I felt something brush against my leg and then I felt a bite.
She thought it was her daughter's cat.
And she said, no, the cat's here. And that's when I started to sort of swerve off the road a little bit.
She looked down to find an eastern brown snake.
Saw that it was like the second most deadliest.
The mother of 4 was lucky to get to hospital in time.
You just don't think it'll ever happen to you.
It was the second suspected snake attack in North Queensland in 12 hours. Yesterday morning, a 62-year-old died at Toolakir Beach near Townsville. The man's wife has told me he was removing a small snake because his granddaughter was playing downstairs. He was bitten on the finger. It was half an hour, she says, before he collapsed. The family's not convinced the reptile is responsible for his death. Paramedics were called to more than 650 snake bites last financial year, 127 since July.
They're also, as you can see, pretty twitchy snakes.
Snake catchers warn hot and dry conditions are driving them into backyards.
So without the rainfall, the prey are very thin on the ground, so they are moving in towards built-up areas.
They say it's important people know how to apply first aid, but don't attempt to identify the snake.
Brown snakes, they're not always brown. As you can see by this photo here, all of these snakes are brown snakes and they're not all brown. Taipans as well, they can come in a lot of different colour phases.
Queensland's last confirmed deadly snake attack was in 2012. Jessie Dorset, ABC News.